Okay, here goes nothing. I have never done the whole live Facebook thing. I do not like the sound of my own voice. I do not like selfies or any of this stuff, but I feel I need to say this. I am sitting here fixing up a 10-day cleanse because just because it's the holidays, it does not mean that I don't need to prep my body for the holidays. I have a lot of people who tell me all the time that they're not going to get started on their 24-day challenge or their cleanse or their weight loss program or hit the gym or whatever it may be they want to do until after the holidays. And that made sense to me, at least it used to, but now it doesn't. And here's why. You give an oil change to your car every 3,000 miles. Well, at least you're supposed to, 3 months, unless you're me, you go 6,000 miles. But anyway, you're supposed to give an oil change to your car, quite regularly. And if you don't, then you run out of oil and you blow up your engine, in turn costing you more money in the long run to get your car fixed instead of the $25 oil change. So the same thing kind of goes with your body. If you do not prep your body and you do not eat consistently and do things right properly, in the end you find yourself basically behind the 8 ball for all intents purposes. So you're not, you're struggling to get to where you want to be. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't really understand why people want to wait till after the holidays, because most people gain like 5, 6, 7 pounds during the holidays because we eat like crazy. So why would you do that? Why would you start off the new year behind the 8 ball? Why wouldn't you prep your body, 10-day cleanse beforehand, so whenever you eat at Christmas, whenever you go crazy at Christmas, you're not just adding to the weight gain. You are actually learning beforehand what's good, what you're doing, and what you need to do. So as I sit here prepping for a 10-day cleanse that David and I are going to be starting tomorrow, as most of you know, David is leaving on January 1st, and so he was wanting to do one before he left, and so we're trying to get things done tomorrow. We were supposed to start today, but Mommy's running behind. I kind of wanted to show you guys what all is involved, and this is what I do. A lot of you know that I do food prep and meal planning and all that kind of stuff, and don't let everything that you see on my counter scare you. This is just stuff that I do for me because this is extra stuff that I want to do. But basically your 10-day cleanse consists of your herbal cleanse pills, your probiotics, and your fiber drink, and your catalyst, which is your amino acids. This is an extra thing that I always add with everybody. And then your omega-plex, which is your fish oils, and of course your Spark, because that is your energy. And when you do your 10-day cleanse, you're eating very clean, you're eating very healthy, and I set up your meal plans. I give you recipes, I give you snacks and ideas, and I do these little baggies. I hope you can see this. I've got my phone set up really kind of funky just so I can do pictures here. But I set up these little baggies, and in each one of these little baggies, it tells you exactly what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, how you're supposed to do it, along with the menu plans and the recipes and everything. And so I don't want people to be afraid of this and think, hey, I can't do this because it's too involved. If you know me, you know how flippin' OCD I am, and I literally give it to you exactly how it's supposed to do. All you have to do is follow what I tell you to do. Take your vitamins when you're supposed to, take your probiotic when you're supposed to, and your fiber drink. So if you've got any more questions, and if you understand what I'm trying to say, is that don't wait till after the holidays, because you're going to be behind the 8 ball. You're going to be in worse shape come January than what you are now. And you're going to be finding yourself struggling even harder to get that weight off, to get yourself back into the game, so to speak. So today is the 5th. If you start your cleanse, well, it's only 10 days. So if you start your cleanse today, or if you don't even have to start a cleanse. I mean, I'm not even saying start a cleanse. I'm sorry, just understand eating healthy and ask me questions of what you need to do and how to prep your body, so whenever you do fully get into this in January, you know what you're doing and you've already kind of got an idea of what you're doing. Kids go back to school January 9th. David leaves January 1st. Kids go back to school January 9th. And I'm hoping to host a meal planning, meal prep, food prep, grocery shopping day that first week back at school. So if you're interested in that, get with me and we will go from there.